Hi, I'm Eric with Simply Elegant Home Cooking. Today I'm going to show you my recipe for pistachio pesto. Now many people enjoy buying pesto at the store, but nothing compares to what you can make homemade in your own home kitchen with the absolute freshest ingredients. There's many applications for pesto. You can use it on chicken, and salad dressings, goes great on pasta, and many other dishes. So stick around, you don't want to miss this one. So one of my favorite things about this pistachio pesto is how easy it is to make. You can make it in a food processor or a blender in just a matter of minutes. So I started off by adding the fresh basil in. This is 1.5 ounces, which is equivalent to about 1.5 cups densely packed. And to that I'm going to add in the pistachios. This is about 1/3 cup. And these are pre-roasted. Now, pesto is usually made using pine nuts, so you can certainly use pine nuts instead, but I really like the flavor of pistachios. And next I'm going to add 1 large clove of garlic that I have roughly chopped. So the next ingredient is really important, so I wanted to give a little bit of extra information. This is 24-month aged Parmigiano Reggiano cheese. You want to make sure that you buy a really high quality cheese. You want to get one that comes in a block, and you want to grate it right before you make the pesto. That's going to give it the most fresh and intense flavor. And I grated about 1/2 cup of the Parmigiano, so I'm just going to put that in there as well. And there's a lot of salt already in the cheese, but you want to add some additional seasoning. It's very important to heavily season when you make a pesto. So I'm going to go in with some additional salt. Some fresh cracked black pepper. And this next ingredient is optional, but I really like it. I'm going to go in with just a small pinch of crushed red pepper flakes. And believe it or not, our pistachio pesto is almost ready. All we have to do is to add the olive oil. But before I do that, I want to just pulse this up a little bit to break up some of those big chunks. So I've put the cover onto my food processor, and we're just going to pulse it for a few moments. And I did just want to show you what the pesto looks like before we add the oil. You just want to make sure that you blitz it down to about this consistency. You want to stop short of the final consistency because we're going to continue to run the blade while we slowly add the oil. And what you want to do once or twice throughout the process is just to take off the lid and scrape the sides. Some of the pesto will, fly up on the sides. You want to just push that down so it's all getting evenly mixed and incorporated with that blade. So I'm just going to run that through for a couple more moments. Okay, and our pistachio pesto should be complete. It's time to serve this up. Okay, so here's the finished dish, homemade pistachio pesto. Let me give this a try. So what really stands out about this is that Parmigiano Reggiano. We got really high quality cheese, and it has a nutty flavor, and it just goes great with those pistachio nuts that are in the pesto. If you haven't already done so, be sure to subscribe. The next video that I do is going to be featuring this pesto in a really delicious pasta dish. So if you want to see that and many other great recipes that I've yet to do, be sure to subscribe. I'm Eric with Simply Elegant Home Cooking, and I'll see you again soon.